Nah, remember that shit you was doing? Fuck you.
I don't even fuck with you, homie.
Get up in the morning. I'm like, bro, come on. I just want to go to work. Please stop barking at me.
Do you like rubber at all?
Yes. When I play the game, she be sitting right beside me. I pet her while I'm playing the game.
You have a PS5. You want to sell it? You have a PS5.
Nope.
I have a PS5 and I'm not selling it, and I got it from your boy.
Tried to get you when
Can
you
you
said
still plug me or no? That's over with for right now.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, this is the time where
I don't know.
you're relaxing and chilling. You're sipping on your drink, and allegedly you're at the house chilling, and your ex just tends to come by. You don't even know what the hell is going on. You're trying to use the bathroom, and she wanted to throw her poo nanny on you. What do you
Her
do?
what?
Her poo nanny.
Oh,
That sounds like great.
that's a 1992 word, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Damn, bro. Why you do that all the time, bro?
But
God damn.
as you know, it's that time where, we get into other deeper topics and relax and chill with drinks. This is what we like to call the After Dark.
Are we ready?
Yes.
I don't know what
I was playing a little intro to the song, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. So I do have special guests here, and I wanted to get their opinions on a lot of stuff. We're going to be going a little bit political, Dr. Son, if you don't mind, because I know you had
That's
discussed
not
this.
talking about this shit at all.
But you got to have an opinion.
Nope.
No opinion.
Not at all. I ain't talking about this shit at all.
About what?
Nurse Joy, Mrs. 444. Have you heard about the recent events going towards the abortion? I just wanted to hear your opinions on that. What y'all think about that? Good thing, bad thing?
You have kids. I want you to go first.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm coming from a medical and social standpoint from it. We probably agree 100%.
So I will say, let me put out some of my history.
What are we talking about?
Roe v.
Roe
Wade
v.
getting
Wade.
overturned by the Supreme Court is what we're talking about.
I was looking at what's his name, and that threw me off. Sorry.
What's the face of what's
So
the
I have been
Yeah.
pregnant.
He was looking at
7
Steve again.
times. I have 4 biological children. 2 of them are twins, so they were born at the same time. So I've been through infertility, I have been through miscarriages, I have been through some shit. And there have been multiple times in my life where I have required medically necessary abortion procedures that broke every piece of my soul that I did not want to be a part of in any way, shape, or form, but would have absolutely taken my life had I not gone through with it. And that is a decision that is my decision to make. That is a decision that should be between me and my doctor, that the government should not be a part of. Given the choice, I love my children, I love being a mom. I have my personal stance on whether or not I would ever have an abortion. But again, that does not change the fact that that right is being taken away from us to make medically sound decisions between ourselves, our partners, and our medical professionals is terrifying as a mother of 4 daughters. That's where I'm at.
I agree. I've never been pregnant, never had an abortion, but I have multiple friends that have had abortions, whether it's an elective decision or a medically sound decision. But the thing that scares me the most as far as states being able to dictate whether it's a medical emergency or not is the doctors that say this is a medical emergency. Statistically speaking, a lot of black women are a lot more prone to maternal morbidity rates. And so when it comes to medical emergencies, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And who gets to say what's a medical emergency or not?
Yeah.
And so that's the thing that's the scariest part for me. And then also, I went to school down south, and a lot of botched abortions were happening.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that something like that will come about again, and not only are you losing a child's life, but you're also losing a person's life too, because that stuff is not FDA approved. It's literally like some herbs and, maybe a little bit of pulling things out and things like that. And so it's scary and it's disheartening because it's just nobody knows the impact this has on everybody. And so, from a medical standpoint, it's just like, how do you discern what's a medical emergency and what's not? How do you discern, okay, can you have this baby or can you not?
Yeah.
And then also, when you think of medical reasons, psychologically, can you have this baby? Socially, like from a socioeconomic point, can you have this baby? That's all a part of a medical emergency. That's a public health thing at that point.
Yeah.
If you don't have the means to provide for this child, that's a medical emergency. If you don't have a job, that's a medical emergency. If you got raped, that's a medical emergency. And so it's just like, when you have these Republicans, sorry if anybody's a Republican.
Hey, man.
I'm not.
Hey, man. Hold on now. I'm just talking
If
shit.
you're a conservative Republican, I'm not sorry at all. But who's to say what that means to the next person? And so it's disheartening. It's super hurtful because I've had friends that have, like I said, both elective and medical emergency reasons. Yes.
I have a question.
What's up?
More of a stance on it. I don't know. We were talking about, me and Mark was talking about this earlier. Like, how can you say, at this particular point, like right now, how can you say, hey, if you get pregnant, you have to have this baby, but then also, but we ain't got no formula to feed this fucking baby.
Exactly. That
How
part,
can you say both?
That
Like,
part, because a lot of women aren't equipped to feed. And then,
So what you gonna do?
And then if
Yeah.
you're saying that, time out, if you're saying that, you know, a child's life starts at implantation, why are like mandatory vasectomies the thing?
hey, first off,
No,
calm the fuck down.
Fuck that.
Hold on.
Fuck that, because you are responsible for ejaculating.
Hey, first off, no, I'm not.
Whoa.
My body's responsible.
Whoa.
I can't help
Hold on. My body,
when
my
that
choice.
shit happens.
But when it comes to women, we are completely police. Police your body as a man. Get a vasectomy.
Here's
So-
the
so-
thing.
You're not in a position
Now it's gonna get
to
weird.
provide
Listen,
for it.
Here's why it's gonna get weird.
Wait,
It's okay.
Let me throw this out there.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me throw this
She
out
got
there.
my attention.
I know.
I am a 35-year-old woman. I have 4 biological children. I have 2 stepchildren. That's 6 in case we haven't been counting.
That's
right.
Yes.
6 children. I'm
Count
35. I am on my 2nd marriage. I just had a medical procedure that does not prevent me from getting pregnant, but should I get pregnant, it is 100% medically documented a risk to my life. That baby will not survive if I get pregnant again. Do you know what this motherfucking doctor said to me?
Mm-mm.
We'll wait until the time comes. We'll
He
cross the
said,
bridge when we get to
no,
it.
not even that. He said to me, well, what kind of birth control are you on? I said, I'm not on birth control. Now, we're talking about pregnancy is death for me after this procedure. He says to me, oh, okay, well, your husband have a vasectomy? I said, yeah, he does. He goes, oh, okay, well, we don't need to worry about sterilizing you then. You know what? Fuck you. Because, first of all, a vasectomy is not 1,000%.
No.
Divorce happens, and fuck you, you don't know the state of my marriage and whether or not we got an open relationship, we got whatever. I'm not saying we do.
What if we fucking other people?
But you, as a doctor, are now putting my life at risk because you think it's not necessary for me to be on some kind of birth control or some kind of sterilization procedure to save my life in a state, because that doctor's from Missouri and now abortion is illegal there.
And you know, a lot
Like,
of the things
what the fuck?
Yeah.
with birth control, makes a lot of women.
I'm not. No.
It
Speak
fucks with a
it,
lot of
because
Oh, boy.
the viewers need to hear it.
Listen,
The viewers
if
need
you're
to
not
hear
on their side,
sorry.
you better shut the
Hold
fuck
on,
up.
because birth control, a lot of people are like, well, get on birth control.
I got
Stop
2 birth
having
control
sex.
babies.
But what I'm saying, I have 2 cousins that have been born on birth control, the Implanon, and then
Yeah,
also the IUD.
I got 2 of them.
All the things that are like 100% at this point. That does not stop anything, and if it does, it causes a lot of women to be infertile.
Ooh, Dr. Stein, you want to interject?
Oh
No.
Who
boy.
gave you this doctor title?
Oh shit.
The people.
Oh,
Oh,
the people.
shit.
The voice.
The people, not me.
They call the voice of the
Doctor title's
streets.
coming into question right now.
Because
So
Oh,
So-
damn. Well, what the?
I'm
They're
saying,
not fucking with doctors right now,
Oh,
I
bro.
haven't even said. I haven't even said
I'm
As a
that.
sorry.
nurse,
I'm
I'm not
just-
fucking with no
Look.
doctors.
And I know you about to be on their side. I know you're gonna be on their side.
The only doctor's not MD. Let's start that PhD, make you a doctor too.
He's the
Okay,
doctor of
alright,
the
alright.
podcast. That's all.
I'm
The doctor
Player
of the
hating
podcast.
degree. That's what May said.
Ooh,
Doctor of
ooh,
philosophy.
Sorry. Sorry.
Now, no, I don't want to, but
Please go ahead.
I'll just say a couple of things. I am a father of a daughter. When I heard about the Roe v. Wade situation, I put over my work truck. I was at work, and I cried like a baby. I have 2, maybe 3 sisters. My father split at 11. So I am my mom. I grew up in a house full of women, and I have a daughter myself. Not that that qualifies or quantifies me to have any opinion on this. My stance is this. The long and short of it. All of these rules, these laws, these restrictions, so on and so forth, by and large, not completely, but by and large, is made, incepted, passed, and enforced by people who can't even get pregnant.
Or get anybody else pregnant. But
That's number one. That's weird. Like it would be weird, and it weird for a person to represent you and they aren't of you. We argue about this all the time, right? When we see people who aren't black and then they start speaking on black culture, isn't that weird? Don't you get mad about that? Then we just go through a pandemic and still kind of going through a pandemic, and everybody was screaming from the top of their lungs, "My body, my choice." I shouldn't have to do anything that I don't shouldn't have to have a medical procedure if I don't want to have it. But if I want to have it, I should be able to have it. And I wish everybody would shut the fuck up about it. And then we get to abortion, and that shit go out the window. So we grow up we have grown up, and we continue to live in a culture, in a society, whether overt or subvertly, is extremely fucking misogynistic. So we're gonna hear shit like keep your legs closed, pick better men, etc., etc. Men are supposed to be accountable for how they behave.
Another one.
Men can just be men. That's just how we are, and we don't have to be accountable or responsible for our actions at all. But women are supposed to. They're supposed to be responsible. They're supposed to be able to pick and choose. They're supposed to be able to weed out who for them and who not for them.
And I'm
it's
sorry,
up-
I'm
it's
sorry
up
to
them.
interrupt, but his motto.
Come. Do not
Do
come.
not come. Yeah. It's solely the responsibility of the woman. Well, if the woman has that much responsibility, then why the fuck isn't it her choice? We talking about Inception, and people touched on that. How come we aren't giving maternity leave at 6 weeks?
And that's the thing.
Why
this
are
is
we
not
giving?
about
Why?
babies.
It's not about. It's not about the babies
babies.
at all. Because once
It's
that
not.
baby gets here, the same conservative group that is making all
They
these
don't
laws
give a
don't give a
fuck.
fuck about
They
your
don't give a
baby
fuck.
at all. They don't
I
give a
am-
fuck about a baby when it isn't a baby, and when it becomes a baby, when it's breathing,
Yeah.
then they don't give a fuck at all anymore. For you on your own. Nobody gives a fuck if you're financially able to do it. Nobody gives a fuck if you're medically able to do
And here's
it.
the
Nobody
thing.
gives a fuck if
I
you're mentally
am
able to do
coming
it.
from a
Yeah.
place. I'm coming from a place. Let's just talk about this last pregnancy with his twins. I'm coming from a place. I got a good ass job. I am a white female who, by all intents, like.
Let us
Listen.
You're not all the way white.
Listen, no,
You're
listen.
like
I am.
Pakistani.
When I go to the doctor, we talk about all the statistics that she just talked about that are absolutely true. That people of color, women of color, are not like the statistics. Doctors don't listen. Their outcomes are shit. I'm
Yeah.
not coming from. I'm coming. Like I said, this is where I'm at. I have my family in the area. I have a husband that is there for me and supportive and fantastic. This twin pregnancy fucked with my physical in a way that I don't know if I'll ever fully recover from. My mental,
It was so tough, guys.
it was,
Hey guys. It was really tough.
For sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have the words to describe where it was mentally.
And are you still dealing with it as of now?
Wow.
I'm dealing with the after effects.
Okay.
The shit that happened, right?
Yeah.
Now, he and I, myself, I gotta process that.
Yeah.
We gotta get through that.
So-
All of our kids suffered for that. We suffered for that. Now, take it, these babies are now born. I came from a place, again, of a lot of privilege and experience because I had children before that. I was not able to breastfeed these babies.
Yeah.
When I tell you I did everything in my fucking power to make that happen and it didn't work, it did not fucking work. Still, these babies are over a year old. We cannot find daycare for these children. And we are coming from a place of privilege and we're still struggling to
Yeah,
that
where I
level.
support that.
Where is it?
Why that shit that you hear on the news every day,
This
right?
is not about babies.
No.
This is
So-
not.
Can I
So
ask a
for
question?
for me,
Go ahead.
and
No,
I-
sure.
so for me, it's like the implications past that's like bothersome to me, because, well, if they, I mean, we are all in the understanding that, you know, any kind of abortion, contraceptive, any of those laws, rights, privileges, whatever, they tend to negatively affect people of color more than anybody, specifically women of color. Women of color are also people of color. So when I look at my fellow people of color, why are we more outraged about what that is indicative of? We just seen them do it like a couple of years ago about fucking our voting rights.
They don't know you.
Now they fucking your human rights. Well, if they can get rid of that, what about the shit that the justice was talking about?
That's terrifying.
What about
Yeah.
gay? What about gay sex and gay marriage?
The most
Yes.
terrifying.
Like
piece
all
the
of
entire
your
Side note.
interracial
Fuck Clarence
marriage.
Thomas.
Yeah, like
Yep.
so
That
we
shit
we
is
just
scary.
we just tackled voting rights. We freshly off the heels of Roe v. Wade getting overturned, which is stripping women's rights. That's going to affect women of color more than any other group.
In Missouri right now.
And we also still have gay sex, gay marriage, and interracial marriage. That he said anything that the Supreme Court has had a precedence ruling over, we should revisit that and take it back to
But
the
here's
states.
the weird
but
part.
the states can't be trusted. We've seen that with the voting laws.
Here's the thing.
Like it's a slope that's slippery, and nobody seems to give a fuck about any
Clarence
of that.
Thomas
Like
is his name,
I
right?
wasn't,
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
just, I wasn't just crying for the women out here. I have
much more than
my daughter's black.
Yeah.
I wasn't shedding tears just for her. It's for all of my people who are in a position.
Hold on, I got you.
That-
Miss
that
Joy,
is
did you
a-
want
that
to?
is historically
at-
of oppression.
at your,
like
2
we
cents
is
in
getting
as well?
our shit stripped away from us, and nobody give a fuck. Well,
Yeah.
the bitch should have kept her legs closed.
Yeah,
it's the stance that motherfuckers taking. Fuck that. Cause what's gonna happen to us as a people? But nobody want to talk about. I probably ain't gonna get there. We said that about Roe v. Wade. We said it'll never get there, and goddamn it, we here. Goddamn it, we went there with voting rights.
Sure.
Why
I
don't
got
we
you,
give
I
a
got
fuck
you, I got
about
you,
what's
I got
happening
you.
to us as a
Yeah,
people?
yeah. Miss Joy, did you want to interject? You want to add in?
So, my question is for black men that have, well, any man that has kids, wives, mothers, sisters, what's your plan?
That's a good fucking question.
What you mean?
What's your plan?
What you
like with all this Roe v. Wade being overturned, is there a plan? Like, how do you?
Here's my plan: to not leave the state where I'm at.
Okay.
One.
Why?
But then what does that do to your kids? Because you
Yeah.
have 4 daughters, 2 sons. They're going to end up God knows where.
And you're close to St. Louis because your daughters might find somebody that might be a suitable mate in St. Louis, and then they get pregnant in
They
the state
won't.
of Missouri.
I
Yeah.
don't
I
understand
got
the
you.
severity of
Go ahead.
this situation.
Oh my God! I didn't wait for this.
Oh.
Are you?
Oh, wait a minute.
Are you?
No, let him say.
Like, it's not-
Okay.
Let's speak. Let's
Say what
speak.
you
Come on.
say, say what
Come
you
on. Go ahead.
This is enough.
Go ahead.
Are you
Go ahead.
voting against it? I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
don't care.
What?
But hold on. But you do understand
No,
that if you got a
understand
woman pregnant right now, that she would not be able to get an abortion. So when we were talking about,
Yeah, I'm fine
oh,
with that.
dude,
But
why?
that's also
No,
my
okay.
responsibility.
Okay,
Like,
but-
if I'm fucking without a condom, like,
You're aware of it. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
pay my repercussion, my actions.
But what
here's
if your
the-
sister gets raped?
Oh.
No,
No. Don't say his sister.
Which
Don't
one
say
is
his
yeah,
But
yeah.
Either sister, what if one of your sisters gets raped? What if your mother gets raped? God forbid. I don't wish that on anybody. But what do you do
This,
in that?
like,
in that
it-
because
it's-
in
in
Missouri right
today's
now,
society, not society, in this world, there are things that happen that should not happen, and things, and people get away with it. Bad things happen to people, period. Legal, illegal, whatever. Morally right, not right. Because at the end of the day, the same people that we choose to serve and protect us will pull me over and harass me right down the street and get the fuck away with it. I'm not saying like her getting raped and getting pregnant is okay. It is a bad situation that happened. And it's certain you just move on from it. Life tosses us with bad situations,
She gets
and we all
pregnant,
for
and
well,
that's
yeah. At the end of the day, things happen. We have. I'm not saying that it's okay or it's acceptable, But shit happens in life, period, and we have to move on.
Let
Just
me ask-
because they
can I ask you a question?
Just hold on.
From
Just
rape?
be, I'm not
And
saying
you force somebody to have a
because
baby
even outside
in
of
that
people,
situation.
people still have babies from rape situations.
Can I ask you a question?
So they-
Hold on.
Oh, I got a
I got
question.
you. Hold on.
They didn't have to.
What if your daughter get
I
raped?
got a good
Yeah.
question.
What if your daughter get raped?
Yeah.
You don't feel like that then?
What is it?
You don't tell her to just move on?
I'm gonna kill the nigga that did
You
it,
can
probably.
kill him,
But if
Well, you gonna
they-
kill
Hold
him.
on.
That so you'll kill him, but all the other women just move on from
Hold on.
him.
Hold on.
That's a
Okay.
Hey, look,
it's
hold on.
it's
No,
a-
I'm bowing out of this conversation because it's very passionate to a lot of people, and I have such a nonchalant opinion about
But
it.
let me ask you a question.
I don't
I just
care.
want one question. I just
Yeah.
want one good question. I got one
ahead.
good question.
Because
Let
I
me-
don't like the what if
listen.
shit for me.
No, listen.
I hate what if.
Listen,
What
listen.
if anything?
I understand that.
You don't what if me with nothing.
No, I'm not gonna what if you. Here's the thing. Here's the situation. There's no what if. Here's the situation. A woman gets pregnant, right? I don't give a fuck how she gets pregnant.
Okay.
She's married. They have a great relationship. All that shit. She's pregnant,
Got it.
right? In order for her to have that baby, she has to die for that baby to be
Okay.
born.
All right.
Do you think she should have the baby or die? Like,
Whatever she wants to do.
She doesn't have an option.
that's her choice.
the thing.
That's her choice. But now, what if she doesn't have that option? She's supposed to die for that baby.
It's not.
Because
for
what
a
you just said,
life
you
It's
said
not.
you wasn't. You what
It's
you
not.
what if?
Listen.
What if she doesn't have that
No,
option?
no,
She
no.
still has that option.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
The
It's
law.
just not federally protected.
Yes.
Illinois, you can still get an abortion.
But what if she lives in Missouri? What if she lives in Missouri?
Illinois and get it done?
You can't do that.
How can you not
That's
do that?
illegal to do.
How can you? No.
That's illegal.
That's
It's illegal to speed, but you can still fucking do it. They make cars go 130
Oh, my-
miles an hour.
so
how
listen.
can you tell me you can't do it?
That is a
How
medical
can no?
procedure. that
Tell
is
me
not-
how
not-
you cannot do that.
Here's why. Look,
Doctors
here's
cannot
why.
physically
Here's why.
do that without
Here's why.
getting a felony at this point in multiple states.
Illinois, it is okay.
And so when you go in with your idea and they say Missouri, then what you gonna do?
Stop. Everybody's.
Yeah.
You
Go ahead.
say
Let's
you
speak, let's
cannot
speak.
do it. It's federally not protected. There are states that still allow it to happen. So don't tell me you can't because you can, because there's states that allow it to happen. Now you tell me you can't if you live in Missouri. How not? If you can't, if you got pregnant and this abortion is life or death.
No.
Because at the same time, when you live in another state like Missouri, you got to be a resident there to become a police officer or whatever. But if you come here, get a job in Illinois, they want you to have Illinois residency, and you live in Missouri. What do motherfuckers do? Go get their address changed to a family member name. So if that's the stipulation of saying that I'm an Illinois resident, you can do it.
I see.
It might be hoops that you have to jump through, but don't tell me you can't do
Your
it.
Here's the
black
thing.
baby
What-
mom is not going to be looked at.
What
as
if
a
she got
normal person.
$17 to
Hold
her
on,
name?
Time out.
Hold on.
There's
Stop
no
what
way-
hitting me.
wait, no, but
Stop
I
what
know
hitting
what
me.
Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Listen,
Hold on.
listen,
Yeah.
Hold on, one second. Your black baby mama's not gonna get the same treatment as
She don't get the
Jennifer.
same treatment as
Wait,
white people
let
in
me
the streets.
finish. Let
Like,
me finish.
that ain't nothing new to me.
Finish. She's not gonna get the same medical treatment that Jennifer got. And so when it comes to medical emergency, what that looks like for your black baby mom versus Jennifer looks completely different.
Do you know what we did with that
so,
anyway?
What
Do
you
you
do?
remember St. Elizabeth Hospital? Oh, I don't know how.
I know.
St. Elizabeth was very prejudicial and racial towards black people, and I'm alive and aware of that before anything. So I mean, black women in general, black people in general, get treated differently from police, stores, schools, whatever. That don't mean nothing to me. It happens to us every day. So that don't when you're saying it gets treated different medical treatment, it happens.
Her medical
It's been
emergency
happening.
is not
Hold
the
on,
same. And
hold
so when it comes to saying, oh, she can have this abortion by medical emergency, that is not the same when it looks at somebody else, especially when you have a white doctor. Let's just talk facts, though. We're not
It
talking
is.
about what ifs.
But
I'm not saying what it is. I ain't speaking fact.
Okay.
Hold on.
Black
Hold
people
on.
Go ahead,
get
go ahead.
treated
Jen-
different our whole
But
fucking
that,
lives.
that makes it even worse with the fact that this has been overturned because that makes
And
it
I
worse.
That's it.
check out.
Let's move forward. Go ahead. I got you. No, sure, I got you.
She can try to
So
Yeah, go ahead.
here is
And no
where
offense,
this.
Jennifer.
No,
Okay.
I get it.
It's 4 for 4, but
Here's the thing. This is where it becomes a bigger issue, right? So, the reason that this decision was made, the reason that this is even a possibility, is because this has been left in the hands of Supreme Court justices.
Yep.
Because their interpretation of what the Constitution allows and doesn't allow is regulating the way that we're allowed to live our lives. It's because everybody, has not held our elected officials accountable
Oh,
for
100%.
Yeah.
codifying.
We didn't codify.
And they
We didn't abolish the filibuster.
And that's something that they have
Right? We didn't pack the court. We didn't pack the goddamn goddamn fucking court.
But that's what it is, right? Like, we can have all these what if debates all day long, and there are passionate reasons for and there are passionate reasons against, and there are people who, God love them, have just never been in an experience to understand what these women who are in desperate situations are going through, so they can't even fathom a situation where that would need to happen.
Yeah.
But it goes, like you were saying earlier, it goes so far beyond just the right to have an abortion. We're talking about bodily autonomy. We're talking about the right to sexual privacy. We're talking about, you know, the right to birth control, the right to marry who you want to marry.
You know they're talking about IVF now?
Like,
I'm sorry?
Vitro fertilization.
So-
The whole thing of like they fertilize your egg and your sperm outside of the body and then insert it and get
I thought
again
about
for
that with one of my exes
implantation.
because she was.
Yeah.
You can't do that no more.
That shit
Yeah.
right now. Don't say that. Don't say that again.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
that's
that's
what-
something that's up in the earth too.
That's what
We'll put on her allegedly.
the
We'll put on her
precedent
allegedly.
that this decision
So-
makes. They're saying if the Constitution does not expressly say that this is a human right.
Yeah, and
it's
IVF
not.
wasn't the thing when the Constitution was drafted. So
Yes.
And so
yeah,
there's
so it's like
never
fuck
say
it.
Neither was interracial marriage. Neither was gay sex. It wasn't something that people talked
Yeah,
about,
so,
yeah.
so,
So
from,
they're not
so,
gonna write
so,
that.
so, my,
Yeah.
so the point that we at right now. Of course, you're gonna have like people who like subscribe to the Westboro Baptist Church, and they for it. You're gonna have the people who have been personally affected or realize the writing on the wall of what's going on, and they're against it. And then you have a whole plethora of people who are somewhere in the middle, and they don't understand because those are experiences that they didn't have. So for me, like just moving forward from this, like it take way too much energy to like try and like, you know, pass that information on. For me, like I just gotta do what I can. Like I can't speak for a motherfucker who don't have kids. I can't speak for a motherfucker who ain't never been in a situation. You ain't never seen your sisters get raped. You don't have no nieces who the product of fucking sexual assault and shit. That never happened to you. You never experienced it, and you're not a woman. So I'm not a woman either. So the only thing that I can do in this situation for me is be an ally and try to do my part to help where I can and try my best to protect my daughter who's growing up in this fucking world, any other woman who's important to me. Like, and I get it. Like, if you don't know it and you ain't seen it and you ain't not a parent and you ain't never been privy to that shit,
Yeah.
all right, then my fight not with you because you don't even understand the battle. But
Those are the same people that
Just
make
like-
these decisions though.
just like we said that the Roe v. Wade wouldn't happen, and then it did. Motherfuckers don't realize what the fight is until it's on their doorstep, and when it's on your doorstep, you know what I mean? Like I fucking told you so.
And that's
Yeah.
what's scary. We said Roe v. Wade wouldn't happen.
I never said when I heard about it, I was like,
Right.
that shit out the door.
Right. But
That shit out the fucking
but
door.
Now, like all these things, and Clarence Thomas expressly said.
Fuck Clarence Thomas.
Let's check the rest of the shit.
he
By the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Repeat that one more time.
Yeah, get it the fuck out of there.
With some.
Fuck Clarence. First off, Clarence Thomas is a black dude.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Clarence Thomas is a fucking black dude.
And then I'm
married to a,
Don't be done.
married to a white woman who has a son who's whatever the fuck he is, married to a fucking white woman. So how can you say I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro?
He was oddly.
He's a fucking clown.
So he
Fuck
was,
Clarence Thomas,
listen,
bro.
listen.
He's either a clown or he's a damn genius. Because what he's doing is he is bringing attention to the fact that none of these basic human rights to marry the person that you love,
They're not protected at all.
that they're
Yeah.
not protected.
They're not
Yeah.
protected
Turning
at all.
back to a point where women were literally just a vessel for life. We had
And-
no rights. There's nothing that
and
we
look
can
at
do
it
to
right
make
now.
it.
Oh, we Jim Crow again.
I can't.
Yeah.
We Jim
Here's
Crow
the-
again.
here's the-
2022.
I go to war for
Find
my
formula
living, bro.
to feed
Yeah.
my child, and I cannot find daycare. You know what I can do? I can get pregnant and sit in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
If I can afford a fucking kitchen.
If you could damn.
What if you ain't got no kitchen?
Shit.
You gonna sit on that back?
Oh, well.
The fuck you gonna be sitting?
Yeah.
Oh well, it's the
Oh,
narrative.
wait.
It's the narrative
Because
now.
you can't afford no kitchen at this point.
Yes.
No, Jesus, do you know how much fucking soap costs?
We spent $300 on 12 things at Aldi.
Aldi, are you
Type of
serious?
shit is that?
Wait, Aldi
Fuck
got
is going on?
inflation now too?
Fuck
Everything
going
went
on?
up, sweetie. Everything
At
went up.
Aldi?
Everything went up. Even all these prices went up. Inflation went
I just
up.
thought it was like Target.
Only thing that's going
Listen,
down is gas.
soap-
That's a little bit.
Soap to wash your dishes is $9 fucking dollars.
Now, I'm going to say $9, but just for the audience, we have a big ass family, so we buy a jug. We don't buy a bottle. We buy a jug.
Fuck all that.
He like,
Soap used to be like $1.37.
even Dollar Tree is $1.25 now.
Yeah.
Ain't even Dollar Tree no more. Yeah.
Listen, I said on many podcast episodes ago,
And you have.
that we should burn this shit down. And boy, I'll be goddamn if day by day, month by month, year by year, like that shit not more true. Like,
It's
do you
terrifying.
not
agree
do you
with
not
it, but-
do you,
but how
do you
did-
not see the establishment?
But here's the thing: we burn it down.
Then what?
Look, we burn it down not for our kids, but for our kids' kids.
Yeah.
We not going to make it through the burn down.
No.
Our kids ain't going to make it through the fucking burn down.
Yeah.
Their kids will.
well, shit, we're not gonna make it through the non-burn down as far as it's standing right now.
You can.
Everything
I'ma make it.
high,
You can.
I don't
everything
give a fuck, I'ma
high,
make it.
rice getting stripped, and it's just like, hey, figure it out the best you can.
I'm gonna make it.
That's where we at right now.
It's
Everything is expensive as fuck. We going
Who
through a
do you-
recession and figuring it
Who
the
do you
fuck
vote
out.
for? Who do you vote for at this point?
No,
Because
nobody,
Yeah.
because
I mean-
the conservatives are vocally acting against you. They said it when Roe v.
Right.
Wade got passed. Like, we will get this shit overturned. So the conservatives are saying, fuck you, and we want you to know that. And the Democrats are letting you know, or the
That
liberals,
we don't give a
we
fuck.
don't give a fuck. Why Obama ain't do it? Why funky ass Obama ain't do that shit?
Okay, first
when he
off-
controlled the House,
First
and he
off-
controlled the
This is
Senate,
where it gets
and he
interesting.
controlled-
That's
That's
true.
bullshit. Fuck Obama.
I get what you're saying.
That bitch ass nigga
But
could have
no,
codified
wait,
the
relax,
shit.
relax. But no, listen.
Fuck Obama.
I get what
I
you're saying.
read that Obama said that
You're never gonna
codifying
get
Roe
what you
versus
want.
Wade
Vote
would be
for.
his
At the end
number
of the
one
day,
priority
it's a choice.
while
You
he
have to
was
be made.
running.
Respect the
But
law.
And he
once
never
he
did
took
it.
office, he said
And
that was
that's the
not
right
a
answer.
priority
That's the right answer.
once he was in office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck him.
Not
I get
saying
that.
it's on him because many other presidents could have done the same exact thing.
Here's the thing. I get that.
No, but I'm gonna say it's not about the president.
Fuck that
Here's
nigga.
what's happening.
Congress,
People
bro.
are not-
He controlled
It's
Congress.
100%
No,
okay,
no,
yeah.
no,
That's
Congress is
right.
blue.
Pay attention to your local
Congress,
people, but nobody pays
the
attention
entirety
to
of
that.
Congress
But
is
they
blue.
don't,
Now?
When he was in
let's
office, he
not
coulda got a
negate
codified
and
thing.
ignore the fact that
He coulda abolished the
this
filibuster
is
then.
not something that just happened out of nowhere. This was a strategic plan.
Yeah.
Conservatives
like,
playing chess.
Yeah.
Shit that's been
Something
happening.
bigger
They
is
let you
coming.
know.
Something bigger is coming.
If you not down, if you
Iceberg.
conservatives said if you're not down with anti-abortion laws, they said it way back in the 70s or whenever the fuck it happened. Like, we getting you the fuck out the party. And they have showed you time and time again over all the years that we are acting as a unit. We are not split. We are not ununified. If you not own what we own, we get you the fuck out of here.
In the
And
words
se-
of
and se-
Benny
and-
Siegel,
and the-
you
and
get
the
down or you fucking lay down.
And the moment that Roe v. Wade was passed, they have been working tirelessly to get it overturned.
For
They
years.
they made sure that the right judges was appointed on the state level and the
Which
federal
how did
level.
how did they do that? They controlled local elections. They controlled federal elections. I mean, this is not.
They playing chess.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't think anybody understands, as far as like politically speaking. I don't think they understand the severity of everything because at this point, a lot of lives are going to be lost. At this point,
Yeah,
whether
no,
it be by
Right.
suicide,
Yes.
whether it be by botched or illegally done abortion.
yeah, no,
And
give
then
them up
talk
for
about
adoption
why
and let's
it's
talk about our
why
fucking.
it's affected.
And then
Let's
babies
talk about
that
our foster
are
care.
born are going to be in foster care. Like,
Let's talk about our foster care system and how fucked it is.
Right. We just had when we just had the earlier podcast, we just had that whole conversation about respecting each other in a marriage.
Yes.
Okay, now you're bringing children into a situation with a mother who is not, who the fuck knows, physically, mentally, financially prepared to care for that child. What's the alternative? Foster care? What does that do to our society? What are we
Foster
turning
care
our
is so
society
fucked.
Yeah.
into?
It is so fucked right now.
it's sad because
terrifying.
it's like,
We're that same government that's like we gotta protect those lives.
No,
Where
we
the
ain't
fuck they
protecting
at?
shit.
You can't protect
They ain't nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
So just figure it out. You know, just do your best to survive and just figure it out and pray and whatever. And it's gonna be fine. Just pray. Just pray about it.
Because the
Just
thing
pray
is,
about it.
If you are in a position,
You just gotta pray
where
about it.
You are not a healthy, like sustained person. You are not in a position to question the authority that has power over you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's be honest, this is way bigger. Like, this is so much bigger than what people are paying attention to.
Yeah, just pray about it, and you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Just pray about it. That's where we at now. Just pray about it.
It's so sad.
I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Just pray. Just pray.
But
Just
that
pray
was always
about
that
it.
black mentality thing, like,
Yeah.
Laugh and paid away. Like, you know, it'll be
no,
alright.
not that. I'm talking
It'll
about
be
the pray
alright.
about it thing. Oh, slave master this and always pray things get better.
pray
No,
about it.
sometimes it ain't prayer. You actually need to do some action.
Or
Or you can just say
hold up.
shit
Or you
like-
could turn to Django.
This shit ain't gonna get no
But
better.
it's just saying like that prayer thing. I
Well,
don't
just
like
pray.
I don't like
Yeah.
that either.
Well,
I hate when people say, I'm gonna just pray on it.
I was.
That's like-
being-
I'm
I was-
like, really?
Pray forever.
I was-
I was-
praying forever. And
I was
be
being.
serious.
I was being like extremely disingenuous when I said
I
that.
know that. That's why I'm
Yeah.
laughing.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah.
When you said, I was like, yeah. I know you was being funny about it, and I just commented on how I don't
No, yeah,
like that statement when
it's
people
gonna
say
be-
it because
it'll
it's
be okay.
I don't say it's stupid.
Listen,
Whatever religious people got,
It's a
don't take that on.
mechanism
Yeah.
to control people.
The views and opinions
Like,
expressed in the
This
crew.
is the power that you have to sit and pray about it. You can sit and pray about it all
Right.
day and feel as though you're empowered when really, in reality, I'm over here fucking you.
Alexa, play No Vaseline.
God damn.
Because that's
You
what we
just-
at.
you
That's
just
what
said
we
it up.
No Vaseline.
My thing is this: what else needs to happen before people be like, "Fuck the government"?
What do you do though? That's
Like-
what scares
like, what
me.
else
what
needs
do
to happen?
We do?
Nothing.
Whatever
Nothing.
we do,
It's
that's
enough
what
now.
we do.
Shut
Yeah.
up and color.
Numbers.
Yeah, shut up and color. That's where we at.
But that's where you're at. I mean, the political parties aren't putting.
Do you
up
color
with
in
that
between the
bullshit.
lines?
I call it Hooters.
First off, Joe Biden is our president. Joe Biden,
The person that fell off a bike.
Joseph, whatever the fuck his middle name is,
That
Biden.
Joseph Michael Biden
They just
is our
signed.
president.
They just signed a new thing
You know
for
why
gun laws.
Joseph Biden is our president? Because you know who is running against him?
Donald Trump.
Donald fucking Trump.
Agent Orange.
Like what?
Like
Like what?
this isn't reality.
Like-
No,
But
it is.
is.
So I
Yeah,
said every
it
morning
is.
that I wake up,
Like,
So
I'm
who
saying,
you
what?
pick?
This can't be real.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fucking Biden.
You know,
You
you
gonna
pick
lose
Biden.
anyway.
You gotta
Shit.
pick the lesson.
You
Yeah.
have to pick Biden. But also, the lesser of two evils is the difference between hell and purgatory. Both of them is still fucked up.
True. But you gotta make a decision.
But you got to make a
You
decision.
gonna die. Do you want this bullet or you want this knife?
But
How you
do
want
you
it?
make? How do you
Like,
make?
Your body, your
I
choice.
don't
There you
quit.
go.
Like,
How do you get these massive institutions, the Republicans, Democrats, like to change? Because I think everybody can look around. The Republican Party does not represent the majority of Republicans.
They don't.
Yeah.
The Democratic Party does not represent.
They don't.
So what do you? How do you? What is happening?
The real highest court in the land is the court of public opinion, and it ain't enough people mad about
Here-
it.
And doesn't
Here- no,
matter. It
here's
doesn't
what the
matter
thing-
public
I
opinion
feel as
is.
though you put these people in office. We put these people in office.
Yeah.
Something between what the fuck they was talking about when we put them in office and when they got to office has
They're
changed.
not being held to.
No, it's not even that. I feel as though there is a conversation behind closed doors that's had that says, "Hey, listen, I know what the fuck you said in order to the people, but this is what the fuck you gonna do."
For sure.
Look, DJ.
I don't know what that number is, but everybody's got a
It
fucking
happens.
number.
Hold on. Let me.
Everybody has a number.
I'm gonna interject as well. Do we hold ourselves accountable
I was up to something.
for allowing this to happen? Because we
No,
did vote him.
you can't.
Most everybody are voting him in. So do
You
we hold ourselves
can't.
accountable
No,
for
but
it?
that's the problem. That's the problem. Here's what we're doing. We're saying, well, I got shit and shitter to vote for, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
vote for shit. Cool.
And then you're mad when you get shit.
Yeah.
But then what do? And you cannot say I can't do anything. Nothing's gonna change if change is not forced upon people.
Yep.
So what do you do?
I think
I
there's a
would
certain
argue that.
time
Yeah.
where
Argue that.
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
good.
certain time where it's going to come soon. I think people behind closed doors are figuring out a way to multiply and, solidify a strong back behind a lot of shit that needs to change. We can't do it just us six.
Yeah.
And nobody can do that. So I'm thinking that something is happening behind the scenes where we're about to go to some type of damn revolution.
Oh, we've been on the
Because this
cusp.
shit right here is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, we've been on the
It's
cusp for
ridiculous.
some
But
time.
I will say though, the fact that we're sitting here like 6 people in a room having a conversation about it.
With the viewers.
I mean, right? But
Yeah.
in
Shout out
the
to the
room,
viewers.
Yeah, shout out to the
It's
viewers.
a start.
But
Yeah, it's a start.
I think it's a start, and I think it's something that a
Yeah.
lot of people won't do because I will say like, I'm not gonna go out and have conversations like this with.
I had this with my entire work team. My entire work team.
Me too.
We're all medical professionals. We all had this whole conversation.
You
We're
know the
all
crazy
in the same
part?
boat.
You know what's the crazy part? In my career, we're not allowed to
We're
do
not
it.
allowed
We
to.
can't do it.
We're a sexual health clinic.
Understood. What I'm saying is the job that I
That's
have
sickening.
that directly is part of the shit.
Part
We
of the
can't
sentence.
talk about
That's
it.
sickening.
Like, we cannot talk about it.
current
Yeah.
It
affairs
is illegal
that
for us to talk about it.
That affects your wife, your kids.
Yes.
This is something that is real life
And
shit.
here's the thing, okay, let's touch on that.
You said they gonna talk
I am a
about it.
woman
Drugs.
No.
Is it legal to talk about drugs?
Political.
Yeah, no,
we
political stuff.
Political
I
stuff.
cannot
We
talk
cannot
about
talk about the
political
word.
things
Just talk
So,
Oh, there's George. She came through with the bang bang.
Wait, what? I didn't.
Drugs. She was
Drugs.
just fucking with you.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That was just for you.
Yeah.
I heard you say it was illegal to talk about. I'm like, it's never illegal to talk about anything. We got freedom of speech. We
No,
talk
when
about
you
fucking
come
women.
No, the
to
fuck
work-
you don't.
When you come
No,
to
we got the
workplaces-
illusion.
Bro,
of that.
U.S. not in 1776, bro. No, it's not.
So you gonna kill the president right now?
Illegal.
Right.
You can't lose
Illegal.
your job.
No, but it's not. But
our
our-
You can lose your
That's not
job.
illegal.
at our
You just get in
job,
trouble for it.
No, it's
now
not.
we have different jobs,
You
but
lose your life.
same
Basically,
type of
you lose your
situation.
life.
It's not illegal. We can technically talk about it, but if we offend somebody, you're fucked.
But everybody's offended by everything.
Right. So,
And you can never please
so
everybody.
he's right. It's not
Yeah.
illegal.
So you gonna kill the
But you
president? They
better
gonna take your
off
black
saying
ass to
nothing
jail.
at all.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
illegal.
Clank clank.
That's
So back to what I was getting ready to
Freedom
say.
of speech.
Yeah.
I'm a female
There's certain
in a
things
job
like I forget the term
where
because it's something about
I
death.
am
punishment is death.
interacting with mostly
Saying something bad
social
against the
workers who are
treason.
significantly older
We
than
talk.
me.
Hey,
Shit.
There ain't
Wasps.
nothing I can say. It's
It's
gonna
what you
hurt
was
my
trying to think
career.
My position.
white
he's
Anglo-Saxon
very,
Protestant.
like,
Wasp.
pro-male, but
That one
he's
night,
also, like, a huge
when we was
anti-
talking, and I was like Anglo-Saxon, he was like, that might be right. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Wasp is the term you was looking for.
I don't even know what we're talking about. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like
Yeah, wasp.
like a couple of us cried.
It's I've actually had to like really take it in doses
Yeah.
because you're talking about my life. You're
Yeah.
talking about my 4 daughters.
Exactly.
You're talking about my marriage. Like, this affects me, I feel like, in so... it's terrifying. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Because this is just the tip of everything. Like
Like, don't think it ends here.
at all. Especially for people that like, especially this being like Pride Week and everything like that. Like, even though
Yeah.
everybody's super like always like woo Pride, everyone was like,
No, you
and this
just
was
got
like a
shit on.
topic with
You
all
just
the
got
boots there and everything like that.
Yeah.
It was a lot because it's just like you might not have this right next year.
Yeah.
You might not have the right to be, in an interracial relationship next year.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
And what is the purpose of laws, right? Like, why do we do that? It's for the health of our society,
Mhm.
right? Like, you don't want people to steal because that fucks with, like, the safety and security of society or whatever, right? Okay, so I look at my marriage. I've been married before. I was not in an interracial marriage before, and it was shit. It was shit. It was shit. My daughter was not in a good situation. I was not in a good situation.
Yeah.
Like, for society as a whole, that was not a healthy place to be.
Mhm.
And society would have had to pick up that tab. I am now in an incredibly healthy relationship. My four daughters are like the boys, everything. Like, this is an example for them to learn from, grow up with. Like, this is healthy. And this is on the table right now?
Mhm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you fucking
When you get to a point
kidding
of
me?
stability, finally, out of all this time, you get to a point of stability, and now it's stripped away from you. For what?
Like,
What does this do?
what
Like,
is
what
this?
does this
What's
do?
the health of society for this? Why? What?
I just want to know what the point of it is. Like, what is?
But
the
then
point?
you had that representative that just said this law is, how did she fucking say it? She was I can't remember what her name was. She was at a fucking Trump rally. She was a representative and she said, this saves white lives.
Yeah. For sure.
Wow.
Hey, that's a real thing.
I
But
know.
I seen the headline on Google.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
for sure
she
fucking
said that
happened.
for sure. Like, this saves white lives. Oh, they ain't even hiding, bro. They broadcasting it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, nigga. It's the narrative.
What you gonna do?
Fuck you, niggas.
What you gonna do?
It makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
I want to.
I don't think I've been like so like passionate about something that's politically
Right.
driven in a long time, and it's just like at this point, besides being sad and upset about it, like what can we do?
That's what's scary. Is what do you do? What do you do?
What's next?
Blow shit up.
Listeners,
Yes.
if you have an answer, what the fuck do we do?
You blow shit up.
Hit up Michael Stein and Michael Don Stein and what?
Yeah. Or we could turn to Killmonger. There you go.
If you're into maternal health and doula
Burn
health
that
and
shit
things
down.
like that, this is your time to shine. Like, that's literally it.
You set fires. What do you mean?
You don't
Yeah.
set fires. You set the fires burn out, then what?
You set another one.
And then what?
Set another one.
What you,
Then what?
You-
Say another one.
then we pull a finish and you start building from the rubble.
Yeah.
Because clearly the
But what
status
does
quo.
that look like? That's the question. Then what?
That's just gonna be hard. That's the thing. I don't think people, like everybody's willing to start the fire.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think
Nobody has
nobody's
a plan.
willing to build from the fire.
Yeah, and and I think that's maybe even a larger reason why we haven't went
Because nobody
to
has
war
a solid
with the
reason.
powers that
Like, yeah.
be. We don't mind fighting.
Fuck yeah.
What do you do?
We don't want
fight,
to
but
clean
what
up.
about after
Yeah.
the fight over?
When
We
get
don't wanna
done
clean
fighting
up.
And we win that war, then what?
That's what I'm saying.
Good
Then
question.
what?
You got to clean up. Who the fuck wants to clean up? Nobody wants to clean up.
Everybody be like, yo, if you'll clean this up, I'll be happy if I ain't.
Everybody
Yeah.
want to be gangsters till it's time to do
Yeah.
gangster
Yeah.
I'll
shit.
do laundry as long as you fold it up. That's what
Exactly.
It is. That's literally what it is.
Exactly.
That shit easy.
That's
Yep.
literally what it is.
Drop.
But you gotta fold that shit up though.
Bullshit.
And then here's my other question. So I remember as a kid, like my parents were always ones to like. I mean, it sounds really stupid, but we sit there and play cards, or my dad would light a fire in the backyard, and we sit there and talk about shit. Like that was just the shit that we did.
A little powwow.
And I remember conversations when I was a kid where they were talking about like parenting and shit like that, and they were like, "Man, shit's just getting extreme. Like the pendulum has swung so far to the right or so far to the left or whatever. Like eventually it's got to go back, whatever." And I keep waiting for the pendulum to go the other way, like, but it's not happening.
It's not
I
because
never thought
because that
that.
swing keeps getting bigger.
It's not.
It's
going
not. There's
back.
no cap to the fucking swing. It keeps going.
It's fucking circled around in 1950, so whatever.
I never
before-
thought that I would be living this life right now.
It's terrifying.
Ever.
And what do you do? That's what scares me. Is
The
I
fact
don't
that my
understand
parents were
it.
able to have an abortion at their age and I'm not able to right now at my age is fucking baffling to me.
It's right.
I told you,
What'd you
RG,
say?
You go to war.
RGB.
Okay, we
fucking
go
war.
to war and then what? We win the war.
Everybody.
And then what? We fighting for what? Like, okay, so we fighting. Cool. I'm about it. But what is our goal? Like, what are we trying to get to? I'm going to war at any point.
At this point, I'm just going to war to fight.
Yeah, you can fight. And then
Yes,
what? You fight, you win. Then what? You sit there like, oh yeah, we won that shit. Okay.
We beat y'all ass.
And then what?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I ain't thought
Yeah,
that
you gotta reset.
It's not my generation to figure out that.
Fight.
No, you're not wrong though.
It's
You're
not
not.
my generation is the generation that should be going to war. The next generation is to
No.
figure out how the fuck you figure it out.
Your generation is the one that's going to be in office before my generation. So
First off,
no,
I don't
no,
like
no,
I don't like
no.
what you just did just now.
I'm just
I
saying.
never-
don't like the fact that
If you
just
owe, you owe. Damn it, let's talk about it.
and I'm out of this conversation. And I have checked out. Nope. Call me on. No, but I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'll be 27 in 2 weeks.
Oh, just scratches, baby.
Yeah.
Dang! She told her.
I'm not no idea.
Yeah, we can't.
I mean,
I'm
she's
technically 27 in 2 weeks.
Whoa!
Born in
she's grown.
95.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying anything
That's when
about
Friday came
Einstein,
out.
but
Fuck you.
goddamn.
Oh!
Hey, where the mic at? Listen,
Yeah, go ahead,
What
go
was your
ahead.
comment you said earlier that
I
you
just-
not what?
I just want to say that I'm not Ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
I'm not Ghost.
Oh, also remember,
That's what I mean.
also
Like,
remember,
it's
you're
not-
not
that's
Lupe
what-
either.
We
Bro, she
rebels.
said Chris.
Yeah, I'm not.
Everybody.
You was born
But
after
we
my
don't give a
youngest
fuck
brother.
about shit. People under me and myself, we don't give a fuck about shit. It's up to y'all to give us a plan to fight for something. We don't give a fuck about nothing. Most of us is just like shit. We gonna live out in the park.
That's what's scary. That's what's scary.
Shit.
We're gonna have in a generation where, and I get it because I'm very much on the cusp of like I relate to him because I experienced that, but then I also hear because I
Yeah.
You're not experiencing it. I've had friends that had to have abortions because like I'm not ready. I got ready. I mean, I was.
But you know, ladies and gentlemen, as we winding on down.
We can talk about it.
Oh no, because Boomerang running out of time though.
Talk about it.
I know Boomerang running out of
Let's talk
time
about
though.
it.
Yeah, we just time limit though. But we running out of time though. But I want everybody to know that sometimes you just need to smile and live your own life.
Have conversations.
Yes, have conversations. That's good for everybody because we're living in a fucked up world. But sometimes you just got to smile.
You just call me? Did she just call me grandpa?
Oh,
I'm not doing this. My knees hurt. I'm not doing this. I got bad knees.
but ain't you living your best life? Shit, ain't you living your best life?
I need one of them patches.
Yeah.
I need one of my patches from the
Yeah.
back.
But ladies and gentlemen, you know.
Hey, thing is, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
It's
but-
a lidocaine
I
patch.
know exactly what I give it to all my old people.
Can you plug
Ooh.
Goddamn, okay, I use the lidocaine patch too.
It's literally just big gay. It's big gay in a bag.
I'm sorry, being straight. So, yeah.
Oh, being straight.
Listen, next time you come, if you can bring some of them patches, that'd be great. Some Motrins, whatever you can get.
But sometimes you just gotta smile. But we definitely gotta go ahead and
You better use that and go to Walgreens and get you some big gay.
The what?
Some bio-free.
HSA.
But ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go ahead and shut this down. But we wanted to say thank you for listening. This is a very important
I don't
episode
know what
that we haven't done in a minute. I definitely want to give out a special thanks to Mrs. 444, that's our special guest, and our other guest, Nurse Joy. But as always, you know, we appreciate you for listening. And then as always, hit us up on our Instagram page at the No Host Bar Crew, and also hit us up on our Facebook page, the No Host Bar Crew. Thank you for listening. We always know.
You can email us questions, comments, inquiries, bookings. I do check. Email us at margaretsign4126@gmail.com.
Yes. And also, if you want to
Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to the Wachowski sisters. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Week. Happy Pride Weekend.
yes. Thank you, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Overcast, Breaker, Amazon Music.
I'm a real one.
Title, please come fuck with us because you know we're trying to get.
Yeah, what's up, Title? Shout out to the Coldest Water Bottle. We appreciate y'all
Yeah,
sponsoring
thank you
us.
so much. Thank you so much. And as always, we are going out. Sometimes you need to live your life and smile, bitch. Smile,
You should have
bitch.
shot me when you had the chance.
Peace.
But I love you though, and I wouldn't do
I
that
love
to
you
you.
too.
No, you don't, because you shot me.